Look who's with us this morning. Kevin Dobson. Remember him from Kojak? Remember him from Shannon? Well, now he's joined the cast of Knots Landing. Look at his eyes. Look at those piercing blue eyes. No, they're piercing blue. Have those eyes ever got you into any kind of trouble, Mr. Dobson?
I'll never tell.
I want you to tell me. They have to get you in all kinds of trouble. Oh, those eyes. What kind of trouble have they got you into with women?
With women?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope for the sake of the show of Knots Landing that I get into a lot of trouble with the ladies.
With all those ladies living so close. Now, whom are you going to be with?
Well, I started a relationship with Michelle Lee, playing Karen Fairgate, which introduces me to the cul-de-sac, and who knows what happens from there.
You're going to play a district attorney?
No, he's a U.S. attorney.
U.S. attorney. You're big on cop roles, aren't you?
I love it.
What is this about you and being a cop all the time?
I could be a cop, doctor, lawyer. What difference does it make? You know, I enjoy the acting, and I can do the things that I fulfill the needs that I have as an actor, in whatever. I mean, I have no fear of being like, what do they call it? Typecast. Typecast. I'm sorry.
You can handle it. You can handle it. But it is curious that you always seem to be related somehow to the law. Maybe there's an authoritative look about you.
I was an MP in the Army.
You were an MP? Did you wear the helmet and you had your nightstick and you had that armband?
And a big 45 on my hip.
Did you ever use it?
No.
Did you show your authority? Did you go around and say, you do it as I tell you to do it?
I had a reputation on post because I would stop anyone, you know. What do you know, at 20 years old, you have, you know, you're dressed in with a white hat and an armband, military policeman. What do you know? I was pulling over colonels, generals, it didn't matter. You know, and I had a reputation that, don't get stopped by Dobson. First he browbeats you, then he writes you up.
Did they ever give you anything on the side not to write them up?
No, but I sure caught some flack.
You caught a lot of things in your life. You remember, I've been working on the railroad all the living. You worked on the railroad? Were you weren't the engineer. What were you?
I was. Now, I was a trainman at first, but that was in New York. When I came out to California, I worked for the Santa Fe Railroad. And when I quit that to understudy John Voight in a play, Streetcar Named Desire, I was an apprentice engineer, which they call fireman. But I ran engines all over L.A., all over the place. And when I left there, I was making passenger runs from L.A. to San Diego, along with an engineer. But, you know, I'm trucking down the road to San Diego doing 75 miles an hour. That was a trip. Beautiful sunsets down there.
Here's the line, Stella, Stella for star.
Isn't that great?
Oh.
There's only one guy that could do it.
Oh, wait a minute now.
I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you just understudied? You never got to do it? You saw Brando do it?
No. Not in person, I saw the movie.
You see did you, if you were going to do it, would you have the torn T-shirt on the whole bit? Stella, let me hear your Stella. Stella.
Stella.
Oh, Stella.
Stella.
Stella for star. Oh, all those S's. Kevin Dobson is back with us again. He toured with the play The Impossible Years. Was it impossible? You went through 44 states and 40,000 performances.
That was easy. It was the years after that were impossible. But that was that's where I decided that this is the business I want to be in.
With 85% of actors unemployed, you decided, Kevin Dobson, am going to be an actor.
I was out of work anyway, so it didn't matter.
It didn't really matter. Well, what's going to happen to you in Knots Landing?
A little of this, a little of that. I don't know really, for sure, because we've only done 3 shows to date. And as far as the character goes, that's still in development, but I plan to have a good time.
In 1979, he received one of the outstanding awards from the JCs.
Yeah,
what does that mean to you, Kevin?
Oh, one of the 10
swellest people in the
best
country.
young men in America.
What did they base it on?
On what I've achieved in my career. I have worked for various charities, humanitarian stuff, and you know, family background like that.
You know who got that a number of years ago? Pat Boone.
Really?
Look what happened to him.
He's had a great career.
He reproduced, and his daughter became successful. There's hope, Kevin.
There you go.
We'll be watching for you. Thursday nights on Knots Landing. Kevin Dobson has joined the cast, and I'm sure he's going to be good.
It's going to get hot.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Kevin Dobson, and we'll be back as 10/11 Morning continues.